Integration of technology into education is always a key factor to develop children's ability to learn and acquire skills. According to Annual Status of Education Report, that is ASER report of 2019, at least 25% of children in the age group of 4 to 8 years do not have the age appropriated cognitive and numeracy skills. Why? What is the reason behind that? Maybe because of lack of quality education and infrastructure provided, or maybe because of the absence of well qualified and trained teachers, or even maybe because of the less usage of technology into education. So to overcome that, government has come up with a scheme called Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. And today we are going to discuss the most 5 important points of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and we'll be discussing a model question which is based on UPSC pattern. The aim of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan is to improve school infrastructure and provide quality of education at all levels of school education throughout the country. That is, aim is to provide quality education and infrastructure at all levels of school education is the objective of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. And three existing schemes comes under, that is subsumed under the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, that is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan and teacher education were subsumed under the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, right? And also a special focus to teacher training and also digital technology, that is introduction of smart classes, are also provided under this scheme. Apart from school education, teachers training and technology part also introduced under Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. So these are the striking features of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, that is to provide quality education and school infrastructure at all levels of school education. And this scheme subsumes Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan and teacher education, and also special focus to teacher training and also introduction of digital technology into the education. Okay, and the beneficiaries are students from preschool to +2, right? And implementing agencies, Department of School Education and Literacy under the Ministry of Human Resources and Development. And this scheme is a centrally sponsored scheme. In one of our previous sessions, we discussed the differences between central sector scheme and centrally sponsored scheme. So please do watch it. And under centrally sponsored scheme, the funding is shared between center and state. That means complete funding is not provided by the central government. The funding is shared between center and states in various ratios. Okay. And out of this funding pattern, 90:10 for northeastern and Himalayan states. That is, for northeastern and Himalayan states, 90% of funding is provided by the central government, and the concerned states has to take only 10% of the fund. Okay, and 60:40 for other states and union territories with, that is having legislature. That means other states and union territories having legislature, their fund ratio is 60:40. That is 60% borne by the central government and 40% by those states. And 100% funding is provided for union territories without legislature. So these are the funding pattern under the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. I repeat, the aim of the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan is to improve school infrastructure and quality of education at all levels of school education. And this scheme subsumes Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan and teacher education, and also special focus given for teacher training and also introduction of digital technology into education, that is providing smart classes. Fine. Beneficiaries are students from preschool to +2 and implemented by the Department of School Literacy, School Education and Literacy under Ministry of Human Resource Development, and it is a centrally sponsored scheme. That means funding is shared between center and states on various ratios. And in fund sharing, 90:10 for northeastern Himalayan states, that is 90% of fund is taken by the central government and 10% by the states, and 60:40 for states and union territories having legislature, and 100% funding for union territories without legislature. So these are the funding pattern under the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. Okay, and you can apply this scheme in developmental issues in GS1. Say example, if a question is asked regarding the development of a society, we can say that health and education are one of the most important pillars for the development of a society, right? So under the scheme, the quality education is provided to children, so it could enhance the development of a society. Likewise, you can mention, or in government policies and interventions in social sector, or education, human resources. Say example regarding employability and skill opportunities, you can say about the scheme, because it provides quality education skills to the students, children. Likewise, or application of science and technology to daily life, we can say that under the scheme, digital technology is applied in the daily classes or daily classroom. So in that manner, the quality of students is improved. So in that topic also you can add the Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and also in ethics and essays depending upon the nature of questions. So this is the manner you have to prepare a scheme for the mains answers. Okay, and moving on to a model question. With reference to Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, consider the following statements. Statement number 1, it aims at providing quality school education at all levels. 2, special focus to teacher training and digital technology are included. 3, the scheme is fully funded by the central government. Which among the above statement or statements is or are not correct? So we have to find the not correct one. Okay, let's move on to statement number 1. It aims at improving quality school education at all levels. That's the objective of the scheme. So statement 1 is right here. Okay, since we have to find the not correct one and one is correct here, one should not be there in our answer, right? So that we can eliminate A, we can eliminate B, we can eliminate D also, because in these 3 answers there is one, and one should not be there in our answer also, because we have to find out the not correct one. So just because of knowing the single statement, we reached at the answer, that is option C. Anyway, let's move on to the remaining statements also. Special focus to teacher training and digital technology are included. Obviously, that's also correct here. And the scheme is fully funded by central government. No, because we know that it is a centrally sponsored scheme. So funding will be shared between center and states, right? So that complete funding will not be provided by the central government. So statement 3 is wrong here. And the question is find out the not correct one. So 3 is the not correct one. Answer is option C, that is 3 only, right? And these are all the most important points you must know regarding Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan. And if you feel this video useful, please share it to your friends, and also subscribe our channel for more quality videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.